Hi everyone, welcome back to Hearing Solution Center's YouTube. Today I'm going to be showing you how to clean your hearing aids and how to change those harder parts. So let's get started. So first I'm going to show you how to remove the domes. So my videos are going to be a little glitchy, so I'm going to try to get them to restart here for us. Alrighty, so we are going to take off those dirty old domes first. I like to take them off first so I know that I really get a good clean on them. You can see me kind of trying to snag underneath the little lip to try to take off that dome. That's one way to do it. You can also just pull on that sucker. It feels like it's going to tear or like it's going to break. It's fine if it tears. That means it's old. It means you need a new one. You want to use a wipe, a glasses cloth. You can technically use any wipe on those domes as long as they're off the hearing aid. You can wipe those down pretty well. I like to use that little black Starkey brush, that metal end, to kind of get out any loose gunk or loose wax in there. Just make sure that the dome is completely clear of anything. If you have an ear mold, you might not have to take off the ear mold to replace the filter underneath. For the dome, you have to. You might be able to just clean it if you feel comfortable taking off. Go for it with your ear mold. If not, call your hearing care professional. With the domes, they're pretty easy. Alrighty, so next you're going to just wipe down everything. We're going to set your domes to the side, let them dry, wipe down the back piece, the wire, the block, everything on that hearing aid. We want to make sure that we get a good clean surface before we start brushing everything out. For brushing your microphones, you can use the brush that the manufacturer gives you. I like using a soft toothbrush. I feel like it gets the space a little bit better. For the Starkeys, we typically have 3 microphone spaces that we're going to get. The 2 holes on the side are pretty easy to see, but there's a third one kind of at the top around that curve, kind of like a little triangle. I like to brush around there, kind of put my attention there, but we can brush everywhere, especially on that color block. You can see me using that black brush. I'm going to use it to kind of scrape off that block if needed, and then I can scrape off any junk with the other end of that brush too. But never use that metal side for the microphones. Never, ever, ever. Next would be replacing those wax filters. So usually they're all pretty similar packaging nowadays. Kind of breaks open in the top. And when you pull out a new filter stick, you have that new filter kind of down at the bottom ready to go. But at the top is that empty side, so that we can stick it into that hearing aid to remove that old filter. Sometimes it's a little tricky to get that filter in. I know sometimes, especially for Starkey, and it's because they have a little angle at the end of the color block. So I kind of hold the hearing aid where I'm wrapping around that whole block, red or blue side, and then I'm lining up that filter stick so I can stick it straight down into that hearing aid. And I'm going to keep hold of that hearing aid, pull that stick right back out. That's for me, that tends to be the easiest way to do it. When you're kind of stretched out looking down, it tends to be a little bit harder. So after we've replaced our filter with that new one, we're going to replace our domes. You can use a clean one, or you can have the one that we cleaned at the beginning. Again, there's kind of a couple different ways you can put this on. Because of that angle at the bottom of that block, you do have to start at kind of an angle to put that dome on. After that, it gets pretty easy. If you do have domes and they're big enough and you can kind of grip, I like to kind of grab the opposite sides of the dome and pop it, turn it inside out, kind of like a sweater or something. That way, I can hold on to the end of that a lot tighter than I could before, and I can see the whole of that dome, and I can angle it into that hearing aid a lot better than sometimes almost better than normal. This is not easiest for everyone though, but sometimes that's a good way to start to learn, especially if you do have that mobility to unravel that dome. Either way though, it'll either flip back on itself or you can push it back, and you can kind of check it, kind of pull it to make for sure that it's going to stay on. If it doesn't come off in your hand, it won't come off in your ear. Alrighty guys, that's pretty much it to cleaning your hearing aid. There's a few steps few parts to cleaning it, especially if you have all the pieces that I had on screen today. But with some practice, with some time, it'll become pretty easy. You can always give us a call, give your hearing care professional a call. If you need some help, they'd love to do it. We'd love to do it. Save this video. Make sure, just in case, if you do clean your hearing aids at home, you need a little reminder, you need some steps, go ahead and save this video, share it with someone who you know wears hearing aids, who might need some help cleaning their hearing aids. Thanks so much.